forthwith on 16. Mr. O'Farrell.
Good morning, Mr. President, colleagues. Today I'd like to recognize some extra special and exceptional constituents of my district joining us here from the STEM Academy at Bernstein High School in Hollywood. How about a big round of applause for the high schoolers of STEM Academy? STEM Academy is a Title I school. And what does that mean? That means that it is in a high poverty neighborhood where all students qualify for a free or reduced lunch. It is also a neighborhood that the future Hollywood Central Park, the capped park over the freeway, will one day exist, surrounded by neighborhoods where the average household income is $23,000 a year. A lot of people think Hollywood is glamour and glitz and high living, but beneath the glamour and glitz are neighborhoods that struggle. But here today is a story of transcendence for envisioning and building something that is going to be world class, that is going to lift the entire community up, and that's why we are here today. Despite the challenges that many of the STEM students face, they've chosen to attend a rigorous career pathway school, one that emphasizes preparation for students to attend medical and engineering schools. STEM Academy has seen huge gains in high school exit exam scores and in graduation rates. Students and families understand the importance of a STEM education, and as such, school enrollment has skyrocketed. As a linked learning school, STEM Academy connects the classroom with real-world career experiences. Students intern and volunteer in local hospitals and engineering firms. STEM's partnership with Kaiser Permanente has transformed the school's medical pathway, with healthcare being the largest employer in the 13th District. The fact that we have apprenticeship programs and an employment pipeline through Kaiser Permanente right in the neighborhood that has a need, that is really the fulfillment of the highest calling of any employer. And I really want to commend Kaiser Permanente for this wonderful program. On top of all the amazing things I mentioned, I'd like to emphasize its partnership with Hollywood Central Park. They are working very closely to transform the future of this area through an engineering pathway. This experience is having an immense impact, not just on the students who are participating, but on the people involved with helping to build this park. I want to acknowledge two of those individuals right now, and someone who is a very dear friend of mine, who is a force of nature to be reckoned with in all the right ways, and that is the executive director of the Friends of Hollywood Central Park, and that is Lori Goldman. Lori, please take a bow.
Thank you.
Sure. And with Lori also representing the park, I would like to acknowledge Alfredo Hernandez, another local community member who is on the board. And at this time, I'd like to introduce another friend, the principal of STEM Academy, and a really great community leader, and that is Mr. Paul Hirsch. Paul, please say a few words. There he is. You got it.
Let's give him a round of applause. Really. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. President. I am Paul Hirsch, principal of the STEM Academy, and we're really here to say thank you to Lori Goldman and her team, to Alfredo Hernandez. These guys are fundamentally transforming our school. I'll echo some of the things that Councilman O'Farrell just mentioned, but we are a pilot school on the Helen Bernstein campus with 550 students. 300 of them have chosen a medical career pathway. 250 of them have chosen an engineering pathway. They have self-selected a rigorous school. They have a lot of options. They chose to come to us. we understand that responsibility. We are a 100% Title I school. That means because of their socioeconomic status, they're receiving free and reduced lunch. They're also 100% awesome and deserve a first-rate education.
They're awesome, awesome. You guys look awesome.
I'm not sure if the council is familiar with linked learning schools, but there are about 43 of them now in the district and growing. We seek to create career pathways. At STEM, it's a medical pathway and an engineering pathway. On the medical side, our partnership with Kaiser, fundamentally transforming the opportunities for our students. But we were looking for a partner on our engineering side, and we really feel blessed that Lori Goldman and her team helped us out, because we have now regular engineering professionals visiting our school. Geologists, structural engineers, civil engineers are now regulars on our campus. Field trips, guest speakers, and then the kind of gold cup of the work-based learning experience, internships. So our students are interning. It's nice to bring home a straight A report card. It's even more incredible to bring home a paycheck. The power of a paycheck, bringing that home to our families, is incredible. And we thank Ms. Goldman for her work. Rather than me going on too much, I'd love for the students to speak for themselves. So I'll bring up a senior, Armin Martirosyan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. President. My name is Armin Martirosyan. I'm a senior at STEM Academy of Hollywood on the Bernstein campus. I'm here with some of my peers this morning, and I'd just like to take a minute to express my excitement and gratitude towards the Friends of Hollywood Central Park. Since the beginning of the year, my engineering class, taught by Ms. Catherine Simon, has been connected with the Hollywood Central Park in an effort to include the community and bridge the gap between the classroom and real-world job opportunities. The involvement of the Central Park has strengthened my school's understanding of what it means to truly be an engineer. And Hollywood Central Park has also graciously offered our school internship opportunities, for which we are extremely grateful. We have an entire curriculum centered around the Hollywood Central Park. It's an amazing opportunity for the students at STEM Academy to be immersed in something real and tangible, rather than simply have to go through the motions of something hypothetical and abstract. Who knows, perhaps someday STEM Academy alumni will be full-time, will have a full-time position working on the project. Finally, I'd just like to thank Ms. Lori Goldman and Mr. Alfredo Hernandez. They're standing right behind me. You people, you guys really, really, truly care about the community, and you've blessed STEM Academy with an amazing opportunity, one which we will never forget. Thank you very much.
Colleagues, how cool is it that the very students who are working on this project now may actually help build the project in their own neighborhood? That is really, really remarkable. I want to highlight the fact that STEM Academy, through their work, they are actually seeking to rebuild the middle-class workforce by preparing students for careers, as Principal Hirsch mentioned, in healthcare and engineering. And we should really have an emphasis and a focus on rebuilding our middle class. And so I think that's extremely commendable. I also want to acknowledge, along with Masis Honanian, Armin Martirosyan, who just spoke, Carla Martinez, Amy Espina, my apologies, and then also educator Catherine Simmons. Is Ms. Simmons here too? Yes, okay. Oh, there. Oh, step forward. Yeah. And Principal Paul Hirsch, and we're going to be presenting them all with certificates. I want to thank all of you for being here today in this really wonderfully ambitious but completely realistic project that will be the Hollywood Central Park. The draft environmental impact review is currently underway, and this is going to transform Hollywood and connect the east side of Hollywood with the west side of Hollywood with a 44-acre park with active recreation and amenities for the community that lives there and deserves these amenities. So thank you so much, STEM Academy and Friends of Hollywood Central Park, for joining me today, and congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations to you all. Thank you.
We're following it.
Yeah.